What's up, guys? It's your boy James, aka Six8Jay, coming to you on this Friday. The greatest way to start your day is with your boy James, aka Six8Jay, and the Crypto for Life family. Before I get started, guys, let me always remind you guys that nothing I talk about should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just documenting my journey in the evolution of money. Been around crypto since 2017. It's been life-changing. If you guys want to know all about our incredible journey over the last 11 months, go check out our channel, Crypto for Life, over on YouTube. You can see all the incredible content that we've been doing for 11 months. Prior to that, I was co-hosting with another influencer, so sharing my story. There's strategies, there's celebrity interviews, there's just so much going on, guys. Check us out, Crypto for Life. And also make sure you go over and hit the like and subscribe, guys. We appreciate you in a major way. I look up and who do I see? My brother, Anthony Wanner, hanging out with me. Thank you so much, Anthony Wanner and Beekeeper69, for being on the show that we were doing. Again, this is like our third or fourth show for The Standard, which is over on X, formerly known as Twitter, with myself and my co-host, Edo Farina. We call it The Standard. If you guys want to know more about that, let me go ahead and refresh this. You guys can see where we were on. Edo is still trying to work out some of the issues with his, you can see, here we go right here. It's called The Standard. He's still trying to work out some of the issues with his internet connection. He's ordered a router. He's been switching out SIM cards and things like that on his cell phone. But we're going back on in an hour, I believe, somewhere around an hour right after the show. So we were just on. Literally, I clicked off the Standard, which was on X, and I jumped right onto this platform, which is YouTube, to talk about our content today, which the thumbnail and the subject is Ice Age. Very, very interesting topic. We're going to be going over that. Just jumped off that to jump on this, and then we're going to try to hold this down under an hour so I can jump back on X again, because we have a special guest, one of the, I believe, founders and CEOs of XRP Healthcare out of Africa. HRP Healthcare out of Africa will be on, and he was supposed to be joining us, which is why you see it says The Standard with XRP Healthcare. But what happened is the CEO for that company had to drop off his mother at the airport, and then Edo was having some issues with his stream and his internet service. But you can see here we had special guests. For those of you guys who are here right now, shouts out to my sister Liz, Beekeeper69, Anthony, and those of you guys who might watch this later. We put a link in our Telegram. By the way, Liz, can you do me a favor, sis, and share our Telegram information? And so for those of you guys who are interested in joining our Telegram, being part of our family, I put a link in there. You can actually hit that link and join us live. And that's what Anthony Wanner did. You can see Anthony Wanner right here on the road with his family. He's traveling around the United States. And you can also see Beekeeper69, who joined us as well. Great conversation, just kind of talking about this and that. It was weird because for those of you guys who go and watch it, we were a little bit all over the place because our topic was supposed to be XRP. My mind's, I'm moving too fast, got too much going on. XRP Healthcare, and that was supposed to be the topic and the subject, and we were supposed to have the CEO on. So I had to kind of ad-lib through the whole stream because Edo's connection was messed up. The founder was running behind, which is why we're going to do it later. But I'm so appreciative for, again, Anthony Wanner and Beekeeper69 coming on, hanging out with me while I was ad-libbing the whole thing with no plan, no, and I was just kind of talking about some of the things that we're going to be talking about right now. So again, if you guys get a chance, we're going to get together. I always say this, anytime you start, I remember when I started my first business, when I started my first, that was my first, I think it was my detail shop before I then opened up car lots and then cell phone stores. But anytime you start a new business, you're going to be in the red a lot of times, right? They say you might be in the red for the first year, 1 to 3 years. And it's not always the case because I've never taken that long to get out of the red into the green. But because you're putting so much money up for your building and you get everything started and your merchandise, your equipment, if you have cars, whatever that is, it takes some time to recoup. Thank you so much, my sister Liz, coming through all the time. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe and follow all these amazing people in our family. But so a lot of times when you're starting your own business or you're starting your own venture, sometimes you got to go through some pain. Even in crypto, when you start off in crypto, you got to go through pain. I went through a lot of pain starting off in crypto, and that's what helps you, get better. That's what helps you develop your game plan on how to do it better the next time. And so, a lot of those strategies we share on our Crypto for Life page, our journey. We talk about other people's journey. We talk about some of the things you could do to be successful, like the 5 tips to success with cryptocurrency. Again, it's not financial advice, just kind of sharing our journey and the things that we've been through, right? The ups and downs and all that good stuff. So, but our topic for today is going to be Crypto Ice Age. Crypto Ice Age. Could that happen? And I put Crypto Ice Age if this happens. And so we're going to get into that. There's some things that I want to cover with that. And so before we do, let's take a look at the market. Obviously, right now, a bit of a retracement. We're at 1.26 trillion. Just yesterday, 1.27, I think, even possibly, but around that area. So we're down just a little bit. Bitcoin right now is hovering around that 33,644. So, we probably lost, maybe about $500 to $700 or something like that. Right now, it's brought Ethereum back down to just under $1,800. We're at 1777. BNB at 223. XRP back down to 54 cents. I know a lot of people are excited to keep that 55-cent mark. And we're going to talk about those things, guys, because there's a lot of things you got to really pay attention to. It's one thing to get excited when things go up, but you got to keep in mind all the things that are happening in this space right now. We're going to go over those things. Solana right now is at 31.74, still up 18% over the last week. We've got ADA. A lot of people expect great things for ADA. It's at 28 cents right now. Doge, that old crazy dog, is at 6 cents, flirting with the 7-cent mark. We got Chainlink at $11. Chainlink, that old stinky linky, is back up 44%. And I say stinky linky because it rhymes, but guess what? I'm bullish as hell on Chainlink. Matic is at 60 cents right now. We got Polkadot at 411. We've got Shiba, 5 zeros and a 7. We got AVAX at 1053. Stellar, XLM. Boy, if you don't know, you better get a clue. Do your own research. We talk about those things, and we'll talk about that some more today as I cover each and every day the 5 things that you need to make sure that you're implementing in your journey in this space or anything that you're doing as far as an investment. And we're going to go over this. We'll pause and go over that before I forget to mention it. Number 1, have a strategic plan. Number 2, do your own research. Right? Do your own research. Treat this like the multi-million or multi-billion-dollar industry. First of all, multi-trillion-dollar industry, but whatever it is to you, treat it like that. If your goal to be a millionaire, treat it as if you're already a millionaire. Have a plan. The more you educate yourself here, the easier this thing is going to be, and the more likely you won't make as many mistakes. So do your own research is number 2. Number 3 is that those 2 first things, 1 and 2, will help you control your emotions, which is number 3. Number 4. You got to take profit or you didn't make a dime. I don't care. Oh, I made millions. If you don't take profit, guess what? You didn't make anything. So number 4 is make sure you take profit. Number 5, don't fall in love with anything and always be able to, reposition yourself as one of the things that I saw up here. And we're going to talk about that as soon as we get back over to our X page, which is, there's a lot of people leave a lot of money on the table by falling in love with projects that are, here today, gone tomorrow. XLM, 11 cents. We've got OKB at 44.62. We've got Uniswap at $4. Why is my phone always going off? I got to leave that damn thing upstairs. We've got HBARs at 5 cents. We got Filecoin at 3.59. We've got ICP at 3.48. Kronos, that's Crow if you didn't know. It's at 5 cents, flirting with that 6-cent mark. We got VChain at 1 cent, almost 2 cents. QNT at 106. We got Near, let's make it clear, at 123. Optimism, 136. Arbitrum's coming in at number 42 at 90 cents. We've got INJ at 13.47. Stack it up just like Tell Song is at 63 cents. We play that each and every day here on the channel. We've got RNDR, one of the top 10 AI projects along with the Graft. If you Google it, you'll check it out. Algo is at 9 cents, flirting with the 10 cents. Might as well just say 10, huh? 0.99. Good Lord. We got the coin formerly known as EGLD. We call it Multiverse X today. It's at 28.50. Still up almost 15% over last week. XDC, huh? We're very excited about that one. It's at 4 cents right now. XTZ is at 69 cents. We've got SAN at 32 cents. Theta, huh? Sound like when you're in a fraternity or something. It's at 64 cents right now. We got Mana coming in at 33 cents. Neo, because of you, which I could sing, but I can't. It's at 82. We've got Kava. It's on fire like lava. Not really. It's at about 5.4% over the last 7 days. Down 1.3% over the last 24 hours. Flow, if you didn't know, here we go. It's at 51 cents. Huh? Who has Flow? Tails does. Pepe has been on fire. Huh? That thing was just up 100% over the last 7 days. Now it says 76.46% because why? Everything follows Bitcoin. 8 coins at 129. We've got IOTA at 15 cents. DYDX coming in at 244. Gala, 1 cent. Curve is coming in at 46 cents at number 85. We got GMX at 42.99. Sue, that's what Gary Gensler used to do until, guess what? He went 0-3 against the SEC. Oh, the SEC is 0-3. Ripple is 3-0. Why? Because the court understands that they're full of shikaka. Let me stop. It's at 42 cents right now. CSPR is at 3 cents. We got woo. That's how we're all going to feel when that settlement comes in and Bitcoin ETFs are approved. We're going to be like, woo, we about to get rich. It's at 20 cents. We got COMP at 49. We've got Rose. If you don't have Rose, I don't know what you're doing. Not financial advice. I like it. Oasis Network, 5 cents. Floki back in the top 100. That old crazy dog looked up at Shiba and Doge and said, y'all can't have all the fun. Huh? This dog's on the block. It's at 4 zeros and a 3. We've got Zilliqa, the real Dillica, coming in at number 100 at 1 cent, up 7% over the last 24 hours. I look up and I see my brother, Sly Fox. What's up, my brother? Sly Fox making all that big money over there. I got to get with my brother, but you know, I've been so busy with all this moving stuff, and I got friends coming in to help us pack and moving trucks and transportation companies. It's just been chaotic, brother. It's been chaotic, but you know, that's my brother. Love you, Sly. My man, Pots and Pans. Known Sly almost my whole life. Let's see. Anthony Winters in the house. Thank you for being on the show. Ness Forbes, what's up, my brother? Always one away. Welcome. Big Watch Dude. Huh? My brother. Welcome. Who else is up in here? Huh? Big Bro 10. Beekeeper 69. My sister Liz. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. All right, let's get right into it. So we've got, let's see here. It says, Rob Art says, look at your portfolio. This is so true, which is why I shared this right before coming to the stream. He says, look at your portfolio. Some of the coins in there that you love. Oh, my God. Is he talking about number 5? You know, it's so funny how you put something together like, you know, the 5 tips, right? Strategic plan, do your own research, control your emotions, take profit, don't fall in love with projects, always be able to reallocate your position because some of those coins will be here today, gone tomorrow. I just said it. And 90% of the cryptos that are around today won't be here tomorrow. Now, what does he just say? Look at your portfolio. Some of the coins that are there that you love are going to zero. Some will do very well eventually. Act accordingly. I don't know Rob like that. I mean, he follows me, and I believe I follow him back, right? Let me take a look at that. Yep. And for those of you guys who are on here too, if you follow me and I don't follow you back, please don't take any anything by that. It's just I have this personal thing where I want to stay at, you know, where we're at. We try to stay at what? 589. 589 what? 589. You better believe it. So guys, I talked about this a lot, guys. You guys got to remember that. Like a lot of the coins, I have so many coins, and I've talked about this on the show many a times here with my Crypto for Life family, how there's a lot of coins that were in the top 50, top 100, top 40, top 30, even top 20 that I was invested in and that are no longer here anymore. And I'm sure you guys had that as well, but I'm talking about, I was in, you know, I had a lot of coins. What I mean by that, variety. And I remember trying to go and cash some of those coins out of exchanges. They either throw a high tax on you where you'd lose like 70%, 80% of your money. They made it where the platform doesn't support them anymore. These coins, people don't realize they have a lot of backdoor options to protect the project and to screw over the investor. And you have to be, you know, some of you guys right now are just singing hallelujah, hallelujah about certain projects. And you know what? You're going to have your heart broken. And I hate to say that, but maybe that's the only way you learn. And I say those things not to be mean. I say those things out of experience. You know, I had this thing, I think it was on yesterday's show or the day before, where it says some of the greatest lessons in life are the things that you learn to get better, but the best way to learn is from other people's mistakes, so you don't have to make those and take losses. And so, you know, I'm telling you right now, guys, I've lost a lot of money. I've made life-changing money. You know, so it's kind of like one of these things. If you've made, let's put it this way, if you made $1 million, but you lost 50,000, right, or 100,000, I guess that's how you look at it. Then you can say, well, I'm still up 900,000, right? That's just an example. So, you know, in this industry, you know, the better you are, the more you master those 5 things. Again, get your plan tight, but it's got to be strategic, meaning there's always moving a lot of times. You know, I had a plan early on where I had hundreds of coins, and now that plan has got me down to what, 20, right? So strategic plan. You know, doing your research. This industry is always. There's always something, you know, right when you think you got it, it's already left you behind by 6 to 12 months. So, you know, always pay attention to what's going on so that you can keep yourself in the best position possible with the assets that you have. And then when you do those things and you do it very well, the plan, and again, and you know, well, James, didn't you just say, I'm going to keep saying it, because this is where so many people lose money, right? Those emotions. I want to time the top. I want to time the bottom. Have a plan. I was just talking to Anthony Wanner and Beekeeper 69 about that on the Standard. And then, you know, number 4, if you don't take profit, man, what do you got to show for it, right? I don't care what it is. You take profit for land, cars, clothes, bills, whatever, life. Take profit, or you've got nothing, which is part of that plan. And then number 5, don't fall in love like this brother Rob just said, because a lot of stuff you have right now, you're like, oh my God, it's got 5 zeros or 18 zeros, and I'm going to be rich if it just drops some zeros. Guess what? You're going to look up, and right when you get to the point that you want to get to, it's over. It's over. It's gone. I'm just saying. Huh? Don't learn the hard way. Guys, again, you get a chance, go over to Edo's page and support The Standard with Edo Farina and 68Jay. Great show, brand new. And we're looking forward to doing that, where we're going to have a bunch of guests. You can have up to like 8 to 10 people, I guess, at one time, streaming live on X. So incredible, guys. Make sure you guys look out and support that. We appreciate you in a major way. Elon Musk said that X will handle anything in your life that deals with money. Someone's entire financial life, per The Verge. That's crazy. He reportedly given a year for this goal. He has reportedly given a year for this goal. You know, if Elon says it, if that brother can put you up in the moon, he can sure as hell take care of the things that he's talking about right here. So that's going to be huge, guys. Today's topic, again, is crypto ice age. What does that mean? Well, we're going to get to that. There's some articles that I shared here, and I just got to find them because I do a lot of reposting, talking about, you know, everyone's got their eyes on the prize. And the prize is obviously Bitcoin ETFs. The prize is obviously the fact that Ripple has been so victorious with everything that's gone on. You know, 3-0 against the SEC, and obviously a lot of judges. You know, the legal system has seen that these guys have been bullies, not only against, you know, Ripple and XRP, but they've just been a bunch of thugs against a lot of companies. You got Coinbase, you've got many others like Library that unfortunately went out of business. But here's the thing that's so crazy. You know, those are good characters. Ripple's a good character. Library was a good character. Coinbase is a good character. Spend your time and effort and money in going after the bad characters. But what they did is they utilized some horrific moments in crypto to really try to throw crypto under the bus, saying they're protecting the people when they're not protecting the people. They're protecting their own interests, their pockets, their agendas, and all these and the agendas and you know, pockets of many of their counterparts and or big, you know, companies that are out there. And that's what Operation Choke Point 2.0 is. Like Steve Narrow would say, it's not about destroying crypto. Crypto is the prize. It's about the control of crypto, keeping people enslaved, which I call financial slavery, and really keeping us in this messed up game or reality called the Matrix, which, you know, we do just enough to get paid, and they pay us just enough not to bitch and moan and quit. So that's the system they want us to keep us in. But you know what? Crypto and Bitcoin is all about freedom. Guys, I'm sorry about that, man. I got 5 phones. I got 4 phones, and the other 3 I always keep on the side, and it's going to ring. So just we'll ignore it until it goes away. And what's happening right now is that we're moving. So I've got transportation. It's like as soon as you get on the internet and you Google movers or you Google transportation companies to take my cars up to Vegas, it's like I've never had so many scam calls in my life. I'm talking about, I get about, you guys can see just since I sent the stream, I get about 30 calls a day on my cell phone, maybe 40, and I've got so many texts right now since we've been talking about moving that I can't even go back and find a text from one of my family members. It would take like me scrolling like crazy. It's just obscene, the scammy people that are out there. It's like they're like roaches. As soon as you say something you're gonna do, somehow Google captures your name and sells it out or whores it out to the internet. And all these people is one of the things that I hate about Google and stuff like that. That's why a lot of companies like what's it called? Is it Brave Network and all these other networks that are internet services are doing well and up and coming. Anyways, it says, don't forget Twitter already has a crypto wallet built in to every account. I tested it months ago while airdrop hunting. Actually sent 68Jay an NFT. Oh yeah, you did. And oh, by the way, yeah, he's got some. That's for us. I got to figure out a way to show that. Maybe we'll show it on. We'll either show it here, we'll show it on both. We'll show it on the Crypto for Life channel, and we'll also show it on the Standard, because, man, some of the stuff you're doing for Crypto for Life, brother, I appreciate you in a major way. Big time. Big time. Ric Flair's favorite crypto. Woo! I love that, and that's for us. That's funny. I love you back, bro. My man Sly. That's my brother. That's my brother, JC. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. We're going to cover a lot of things and try to get into this. If I can't find it, I'll look up the guy who actually made the comment. It's a very interesting read where he actually says the ice age, which is what made me think about that. We'll elaborate on that once we get there. So it says all these narratives in XRP BTC chart are still within structure, meaning news media follows the charts. Each time we touch the bottom trend line XRP on BTC pair, 60 to 415%, we're hitting trend line once again. What will the media push this time? So you can kind of see where we're at, guys, retesting this right here. You know, where do we go from here? We'll see. And we're going to talk about that here in a minute. We're at 23 minutes now, so we're going to try to fly through a lot of this. BitTrue is pleased to announce that we are collaborating with, what is that? Oxu Ledger? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Oxu Ledger? to drive innovation to the XRP ledger. I don't care what that says. What I do care is they're trying to drive innovation to the XRP ledger. Kudos. With OXU, if that's how you say it, network, cutting edge, smart contracts, we want to redefine transaction governance and user participation within the XRPL ecosystem. Read more. Guys, if you want to check it out, make sure you check out this thread on our X page. Love it. It just sounds weird saying X. I used to love just saying Twitter was easy. X on our X page. Whatever. Breaking, over 1.2 billion XRP are placed at $5 on Coinbase alone. Uh-oh. This is a sign of what's coming. Uh-oh, XRP, huh? Hope you got some non-financial advice. It says it's inevitable. Former SEC chair, I don't like hearing anything about Jay Clayton, but this is an interesting little topic, this little corrupted son of a gun. Many of the questions that stood in the way of a Bitcoin ETF has been answered, huh? You guys want to check it out? That's about a minute and 31 seconds. Let's listen to this corrupted son of a gun.
It's like Moby Dick, right? The great white whale sighting, and that is a Bitcoin ETF. Jay, Bitcoin soaring again, briefly over.
When he said Moby Dick and he said the big white whale sighting, I said, damn, boy, you're kind of going hard on Jay Clayton right now. But they're talking about something else. Good Lord.
ETF, Jay, Bitcoin soaring again, briefly over 35,000 on more reports / hope / speculation of this white whale Bitcoin ETF. Are we going to get it?
I'm sorry, guy. Every time he says that, I just kind of look at Jay Clayton's picture. Oh, Lord. Oh, forgive me for that one.
Brian, I think I've said that it's inevitable. The reason I have said it is inevitable is many of the questions that stood in the way.
Like you trying to go after XRP because the whole time you knew this was coming. You know, if Ethereum cut you that big old check, huh? You know what's going on, don't you? You know what's going on, you corrupted son of a good Lord.
And legitimately stood in the way of a Bitcoin ETF.
Yep.
Have
like your brother Gary Gensler.
Been answered to what I would say is sophisticated parties and many regulators' satisfaction, including trading. There was a time when trading in Bitcoin was there were papers saying 95% of it was wash trading or otherwise manipulated.
Okay, that's enough of that, guys. Sorry, I just have a hard time listening to a corrupted individual. Fiat controls you. Bitcoin sets you free. Right here, so dollar says, I am a piece of paper and I control your entire life. Good Lord. XRP blasts off in 18 days, T minus 18 days. Below, we can see the BTC XRP chart. We are currently sitting on top of an area of interest. This has been a reactionary level in the past, as you can see. Furthermore, we have dipped into the oversold era of the RSI, which in many previous, let's see what it says right here. Oh, a lot more reading I thought. Many previous occasions has marked the bottom or close to the bottom in this pairing. If we hold this level and push up from here, I expect us to break the recent high as we are pushing from a slightly higher foundation. It would give us a breakout target of 87% or more. Wow. If applied to this price, it would put us in the $1 plus range, which is confluence to what we have been looking for in terms of a price. It's just crazy how, you know, and again, it's like a lot of people don't understand why the price isn't moving. And what people fail to realize is that we're fighting just to be back in a normal position of where XRP can achieve the things it can achieve. So it's like where everybody else has enjoyed bull runs, just you know, standing on whatever it is they offer as a project, partnerships, everything. We've been fighting a corrupted system just to be normal, just to be left alone, just to be set free. So these victories that people are seeing, like, oh my God, we're not a security. Okay, well, a lot of people weren't called securities either. So you're excited because we were found innocent, you know, that, and that's what people don't understand. Like, oh my God, it should make no. What's going to make the price explode is adoption, is money flowing in, and what's going to make the light switch flick, like Brad Garland is the flip of the switch moment is going when the mainstream adoption comes in, and you know, so those are the things that we don't understand. Like a lot of stuff going on with the him and emails and oh that's bullish. It's just it's just saying that we were right all the time. The fact that she, Judge Annalisa Torres blocked the appeal. Okay, this is just all a process of us just being put in a position where we can be left alone and go back to work again. So I know a lot of people think, well, God, all those things should make, news will make the price pump, but it's not sustainable. And right now we're continuously moving in accordance to how Bitcoin is moving and the rest of the market. I'm thankful for that. It's like I told my wife and I told many of you guys, the victory for me is the win. That, I mean, it's not the number, because the number isn't exciting. 50 cents, that's not exciting, right? $1's not. I mean, it's anything that we do, as far as moving up, we'll move with the markets, but we're going to have our day. We're going to have it right now. Let's just fight for our freedom, and that's what's happening right now with XRP. We're fighting. They put up all this money just to go out and say, hey, we're legit. We're first class. We've done everything right. We're fighting for clarity, right? It's crazy. It's like, could you imagine a slave fighting for freedom? And then you're free, and it's like, okay, well, you still got to go out there and make a living. It's like nothing changed because you're free. You're just fighting not to be a slave anymore. That's what we've been at. Us as Americans, people around the world, we're fighting for freedom. What you do after you get that freedom, what Ripple does with that freedom, and with the things they have in place. But for us, we're just trying to be free, right? We're trying to not be in this matrix, in this slave-driven system. Right? Well, we're in debt up. They don't want us to be free. They want us to stay enslaved. They want us to stay in the matrix. And so, anyways, guys, excuse my tantrum, but that's how I get down. I'm trying to keep 100, talking from the heart. I am seeing a similar support structure. Let's get it, XRP. So, if you guys are interested in these charts, guys, make sure you check it out. Let me get out of here. Somehow I got stuck in that same little deal. A great analysis by former Republican Todd Tiart, is that how you say it? Tiart or something like that, of an increasingly isolated Gary Gensler facing legal disaster after the Ripple ruling. So I guess they're saying Gary's having some issues, huh? After mounting court defeats, the SEC needs to change course on crypto. This is October 27th. It says, there is a strong bipartisan desire in Washington to adopt a clear set of rules for regulating cryptocurrencies. Of course, everybody wants to see that. And blockchain technology. Unfortunately, the SEC, Gary Scammy Gensler, and all his allies, they're putting it out here. Warren, the Biden administration, they didn't say Warren, but you might as well throw her ass in there, excuse me, have been fighting to halt it in this tracks, arguing that the SEC is the cop on the beat, the corrupted cop. The corrupted cop on the beat. We know that. And already has full authority over digital assets. But after years of legal wrangling, corruption, hucksters, fraudsters, tricksters, I just added those in there. I could do that. This game of regulatory domination is now hitting a wall in the courts, leaving the SEC chairman Gary Gensler, Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, let me stop, increasingly isolated. Gensler has reportedly claimed that the SEC authority over what he calls digital asset securities is total. That the rules are clear and that every crypto company is non-compliant. But when pressed before Congress to explain those rules, he cannot answer the most basic questions because he's getting his pockets padded. So are the rest of the people in the SEC. Corruption, scandals, China, Prometheum. Should I go on? I'm abbling, but damn it, it's all relevant because it's true. Gensler has further told companies that they have to register their products or digital tokens. What happened when Coinbase went to them and opened up their books? What happened when Ripple went to them and just told them everything that they needed to know and things they just trying to be fully transparent? What did they? They used it against them. They used it against them and brought on a lawsuit by old corrupted Jay Clayton we just saw. It's okay. But he and the SEC staff are incapable of explaining the process when asked. Court filings by the crypto companies show ample evidence of years of frantic attempts by companies to come in and understand how to comply. Ripple, Coinbase, Library, many others. How to comply with these allegedly clear rules to little avail. That's enough of that, guys, huh? We know the story, huh? SEC, what does it stand for? Scam, something in corruption. Who knows? I don't know. Good Lord, let me stop. Just in, Sam Bankman-Fried says he didn't defraud anyone. He didn't know he couldn't spend that money. Have you guys checked that out? Good Lord. Oh, that dude. What is the family over here saying? Crypto for Life, do you think XRP will replace SWIFT all at once, or SWIFT will slowly die through competition? I wonder if Ripple would be open to making SWIFT a partner. I don't think that's far-fetched. I think that it could. A couple of things that could happen. Number one is I think, I remember in early interviews, people were asking Brad Garlinghouse, would they buy out SWIFT, which would be, I couldn't even imagine what amount that would be for. They could partner with SWIFT, or they could just go in and just be a better version, which is, if you caught that Medico interview with Brad Garlinghouse when he said, "Hey, when we started this thing, we were like Amazon, right in the beginning when they were selling books. We were just talking about, cross-border payments. But where we're at now, it's kind of like where Amazon is so much more than books. So to answer that question, it could be any of those three things. Number one, a buyout. Number two, a partnership. Or number three, a hostile takeover. Who knows? But will it happen? I think so. When you look at the way, it's kind of like saying, let's go back to cassette tapes. Or let's go back to CDs. Remember when CDs were hot? We're like, oh my God, you got cassettes? We got CDs. And the people who had cassettes were looking at people who had 8-tracks like, what the hell? We're evolving, guys. We're evolving. Hell, they got brand new cars now, don't even got a CD in it, right? No cassette, no CD. If you don't got, everything's Bluetooth. It's just the way that everything's going, guys. Ripple is, and I just played that video yesterday, like the Bluetooth, the next level, the evolution of where, everything is going. So, absolutely. JC, member for 8 months? No, JC, you've been here since I've been here. You've been a member for life, brother. But that's because we just started that about 8 months ago. So shouts out to my brother, my day one, my brother, JC. Thank you, JC. Your 8-month membership. Look at Liz, always showing support. Appreciate you, sis. They're like old system to rip people off fees. Exactly. Y'all know. NFTs on, so yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm with you guys on that one. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's see here. Just saw about Coinbase on January 17th, 2024. An important update. It is the oral argument for the Coinbase MDT. Oftentimes, judges won't schedule an oral judgment on MDT. Most of the time, a MDT is declined on the papers alone. This motion is different, however, and Judge Fala, if that's how you say it, is given it the attention. Okay, so you guys check that out as well. Let's see. I'm trying to find Ripple, XRP, Spotlight, the Standard Chartered, Deutsche Bank, Challenge Swift. Everyone will use it. Bullish news. There you go, right there. Who just asked that question? Huh? XRP, Ripple, huh? Swift, huh? Guys, make sure you check that out. How much time we got? I want to get into this ice age. So, guys, I was trying to find. Let me see if I can find it. I want to find this guy. I can find this here. It was something specifically talking about that. He brought up a point, which is what made me talk about that Ice Age, or create that Ice Age thumbnail. And we'll go back over some of this stuff here too. But let me find the thing that actually, I know who it was. I think it was Crypto Decipher or something like that. Who made the comment? I'll find. Oh, that's so cute. Look at this. Oh, this right here is funny, guys. It's basically this bird trying to play with the cat. The cat's trying to sleep. And I don't know if he realizes in most cases your butt would be food. Look at this. You can tell they're homeboys. He wasn't trying to hurt the bird. He's just like, look, fool, you see me trying to sleep. And this dude's just like, hey, I want to play. And he got the hell, the shikaka slapped out of him. Oh my God. Animals. You gotta love them. Where's that damn post at? I'm gonna find it. Okay, here we go. This is it right here. So it says, I see everyone betting on the collapse of Binance and Tether. Okay, I agree. The discounts that would come from that on multiple digits assets across the board would be phenomenal. And this is what we talk about, guys. Like when you look at, and we've been talking about this for a while. Like there's a lot of positive things that's going on with crypto right now, and a lot of excitement towards Bitcoin ETFs, and obviously a settlement with Ripple and all those things. But I personally think that and I said this for a while, the SEC are playing this crypto game like the game, the card game called Spades. Every time something good happens, they find a way to overshadow it with a dark cloud or bad information. The Hemming emails are coming out. First thing they do is they throw lawsuits against Coinbase, Binance, and start naming all these other assets, possible securities. Judge Annalisa Torres rules July 13th. That was actually June 13th, 2023. July 13th, 2023, 1 month later, Judge Annalisa Torres rules that XRP is not a security. What do? Oh, it's a partial win. We're going to appeal. Right away with all the FUD and all the crap about what they would do to take that excitement away. Then we get up to the appeal process. they lose that. First, what do? We're going to start going after a whole bunch more exchanges. Every time something good happens. And what just happened now that they're talking about settlement? What did Warren do? Elizabeth Warren. Crypto's used for terror, and all. It was like, what? Are you serious right now? Like every time we have a moment, they try to take it away. And to me, because they're 0-3, because they're getting their butts handed to them, because judges are seeing them for the shiesty characters that they are with no integrity, they said as much and more. What they're doing now is they're trying to, in my opinion, and look, I'm not saying it's not right. What I will say is not right is the fact that Coinbase went to them 30 times, is what Brian Armstrong's trying. They tried over right around 30 times to try to get some type of regulatory clarity, to meet with them, just to try to get a meeting. He said, quote, Brian Armstrong said, it's easier for me to get meetings with presidents of countries than it is to meet with my very own SEC. They refused to meet with them. They took all the information they gathered, just like they did with Ripple, invited Brad Garlinghouse, and he says, hey, man, I didn't even need no attorneys. I just went down there to go hang out and, hey, we're compliant. We're gonna give you everything you want and then some. And the SEC took that information from Coinbase, took that information from Ripple, took that information from Library, and used it against them. Unbelievable. And so what I think they're trying to do now, guys, is they're trying to go after who they probably should have went after from the very jump, but strategically do it like a game of chess to hurt the market every time there's some good news, because, again, they're trying to manipulate the market for their own personal gratification. It's all about control. Just like Stephen Nero said, it's about control. Not about killing crypto, about controlling, because if you can control it, if you can dictate where it's going, with all the corruption, all the things they've been doing with short selling and stocks and all these things, that's a whole nother show. If you guys haven't caught those episodes, go over here. We've got a lot of stuff about the government and about what's going on with stocks and all the shit. Matter of fact, if you guys missed the incredible interview that we had with D.A. Gary, Dumbass Gary, is right here. You guys have got to catch it. His voice is amazing. If you guys haven't catch it, make sure you go. Oh, good Lord. We're going to get back on track. But the point I'm trying to make is that here we are in a position where any moment ETFs could get approved. Not just Bitcoin, because here's the thing. They're not just going to approve one Bitcoin ETF. They're going to approve multiple, which is why they're taking time trying to get it all, everything. Everyone is resubmitting their information so they can approve multiple. Then once you do Bitcoin, well, hey, you're the smart guys. You're the ones who try to show all this bias favor to Ethereum. So what are you going to do? Hey, if you're going to do Bitcoin, you got to do Ethereum. So next thing you know, you've already got people who've applied for Ethereum ETFs, ARK Investments, and several others, right? BlackRock and so forth. And then if you approve Ethereum, well, you gotta approve who? The guy who's beating the SEC's butt right now. I'm sorry, the company that's handing them their butts to them in a with an 0-3, and it's going to be 0-4 and 0-5 as long as they keep this up. But right now they're trying to discuss money, and that is XRP. And as those things happen, all those positive things happen. Whether it's a settlement, a write-out win, the ETFs, and also I think there's a lot of things that are going to be coming with IPOs and XRP trying to Ripple trying to exercise those things as well. So all these positive things, how do you do that? Well, what's the king of spades and ace of spades? What else can we do to screw up the market? And especially during a time where everything is so horrific around the world, housing market, car market, credit cards, bank loans, banks still in trouble, China's in trouble, wars amongst us, a recession, possibly, can we cause a black swan event? How can you do that? Oh, well, right, what he's talking about right here. All of a sudden, something that's been staring them at, they always play the card at the right moment, And if you don't think they're smart enough to do this at the right moment, if we keep losing, let's play this ace of spades. And what is the ace of spades? I've been calling it forever on this show. And I've been around since 11 months here, but even when I was co-hosting on other people's show, I was telling them at that point, and a lot of you guys who are tuning in, I said, the ace of spades is going to be the takedown of Tether and Binance. If that happens, if you don't think that will cause a black swan event, you don't freaking get it. You don't get it. It will set us back years. And if you, whatever, let that happen. You got to understand how much, if you just look at Sam Bankman-Fried, see, here's the thing. So many people move like horse with blinders. You just move around seeing what you want to see. I'm just, you're not looking at everything. The Sam Bankman-Fried, all the stuff that they're exposing right now, how they were helping insert a bunch of fraudulent money in the billions in Tether to fluff up the market. There's a lot of people back in 2021 said we should have never got to 68,000 when we did. A lot of that was fraudulent, printing money in the crypto space. All that stuff is starting to come out in the FTX court case right now. All of it. The connections to Tether, the connections to Binance, the connections to all these other companies that are hanging on by a thread because all of them were being funded by FTX, FTT, Sam Bankman-Fried, Alameda Research. There's this humongous bubble that's getting ready to pop. And they're playing it like a crazy game of chess. And I think at the forefront of that bubble, you got to connect the dots and see where they're going. And where the dots are connecting to are Tether and Binance. Let's keep reading. And like he said, he goes, look, if you got a plan, if you're following Six8Jay's 5 steps, strategic plan, do your research, control your emotions, take profit, all those things. Part of the plan is having something on the side. Again, this is not financial advice, but having money on the side. I was talking to Anthony Wanner on the Standard. He says, look, Jay, I got a great amount of what he has. Anthony Wanner is shouts out to Anthony Wanner. Shouts out to Anthony Wanner. Anthony Wanner, I ain't going to tell you business, brother. We had a heart-to-heart. Anthony Wanner is very well positioned that when XRP and many assets go up, oh my God, brother, you're going to be blessed. Because I know what and some of these people I know on a personal level when I was mentoring and coaching my friends who just so happen to be celebrities and a lot of these big time millionaires, whatever. And that's how I met Anthony. Well, a lot of you guys don't know how I met Anthony. I met Anthony Wanner that way, through that circle of people, right? So I know what Anthony's got going on, right? And shouts out to you, Anthony. The reason I put that out there is because part of that conversation, he says, James, like the reason I know Anthony Wanner is a good student of the game. And yeah, he might have concerns that, sometimes he might get emotional about certain things, as we all do. But he's strategically positioned, followed the 5 steps. Not that just the things, hey, just some of the things I talk about, I've been talking about for a while. He's embraced those steps. He's embraced putting himself in position, but he also has himself in position that if things go bad, oh my God, his life-changing position right now will be double, triple that, just by being on the sidelines and waiting. Not that he's positioned, and we talked about this. If it goes up, hallelujah. If it goes down, I'm ready. And this is what he's talking about right here. So he says, I agree that discounts that the discounts that would come from that on multiple digital assets across the board would be phenomenal. However, that would set the industry so far back. What he's talking about is the takedown of Binance and Tether. And if they're too big. Bull crap. You better pay attention. Because this has been going on for years, the stuff they've been saying against Binance, employees coming forward. You guys got to understand, a lot of the same things that happened with FTX. People leaving. Same things happen with banks. CEOs resigning. Board members leaving. People taking off. It happened with exchanges that we were trusting for so long. They left before even getting attacked. Oh, wait a minute, we're out of here. KuCoin. A bunch of them out of here. Hotbit, gone. People who were in the gray areas helping people here in the U.S. and then took off. Look, a lot of them. If you don't think that there's trails on the blockchain that they can still go back and get these guys, you're out of your damn mind. And Binance is one of them. Binance is one of them. People work. Doesn't it sound the same? People from FTX going back telling everything now, ex-employees, former, current, whatever. Same thing with Binance. People even say, oh, he told us this. He told us when the feds or the FBI came looking for client money for us to message the big money people and warn them. This is documented. I'm not hating on Binance. I'm just talking about what's documented on Twitter X. It's out there. I've reposted this stuff. You go back far enough, I've reposted everything. I'm telling you that there's questions that got to be answered. They've been after them for a long time. And because they're the biggest exchange and they're not necessarily here in the U.S., they've been kind of, eluding like the Matrix when those bullets fly, vroom, vroom, vroom. That's how they've been doing. Binance, Tether, same thing. They've never had a full detailed audit, only partial audits, that they've paid penalties in order to keep those partial audits in place. A lot of people have said, look, there's been articles saying they have not been one for one on the dollar with Tether. Same thing with Binance. Talked about Binance. There was articles on Binance saying, even at one point, CZ admitting, at one point we weren't dollar for dollar. Faked it till we make it, whatever. Look, guys, there's a lot of stuff that's going to come out. A lot of stuff. And if you think it's just here in the U.S., hey, there's other parts of the country where Binance is getting kicked out of or all type of fines. And matter of fact, Edo Farina was just talking about, he's in Greece. He said, James, I just got a notification that they're going to be cutting off my Binance card, which is like what we have in the United States here called the Crypto.com card. They're cutting off their Binance debit card, credit card. This is happening around the world where people are questioning what's going on. And now, with a certain move of the game called the corrupted game of chess by the SEC and our government and the powers that be, all of a sudden, what are they saying? Checkmate. Huh? Checkmate. And what did Loomis just do? Submitted something to the Department of, Department of Justice? Right? Hey, look into these guys. This is what he's talking about right here, guys. Where did it go? How the hell did I lose it again? Damn it. I get too bullish again. Son of a gun. How did I do that? Okay, let's go back. We'll find it. We'll find it. Oh, I want to finish my point on that. Shoot. Okay, sorry, guys. Sometimes I get too bullish. How my blood pressure gets up, and 6-8Jay just goes on these damn rants. Okay, I'm getting close to it. I know it was right over here somewhere. I think it was Crypto Cipher, Crypto, something like that. Decipher or something. Where's it at? We'll find it. Right at the little birdie. Right at the little birdie. Where we at? Right here. So, okay, so what he says, I'm going to read it again. He says, I agree that the discounts will be phenomenal. So for those of the guys who are positioned like myself, Anthony Winter, and many of you guys, we will be positioned to buy. Oh my God. Did you guys realize that dip? Yeah, it's gonna look horrible to your current portfolio, but if you're in position, if you want to try to time the top and bottom, go ahead. God bless you. But if you're in position with capital on the side, it can be phenomenal. Like he said, phenomenal. However, that would set the industry so far back that you can bet your bottom dollar we wouldn't have a bull run for years if that happens. And the reason I share this is because I agree. The amount of uncertainty that it will cause in the market would be catastrophic. A healthy catastrophic long term because it would cancel out more bad actors allowing this market to mature. But short to medium term, it would put us in a crypto ice age. So you guys got to understand that big money ain't worried about today's money. Big money is not worried about you and I and what we're trying to do. They're not worried about us trying to do better, be better, provide for our family. See, big money already has big money. Don't let them fool you. What's that song? Don't let them fool ya. Right? Lord, don't let them fool you. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe for all of 6-8Jay's hard work. Thank you so much, my brother CKS. But you guys understand, big money don't care because they've got millions. They are straight. Look, first of all, guys, I'm going to say this, and I want you guys to really listen to me. This is not the first time they played this game. I shared articles. Why do you think DAI is gone? I shared articles, reposted other people. That's why I don't post a lot of my, because I didn't say it. I just reposted other people's stuff. I've reposted stuff where they've been manipulating stocks, financial institutions. Look, I'm not going to name companies, but why do you think you see someone, when they find, I'll say BlackRock or JP Morgan, they find them a $2.3 million for 6 years of manipulating the market. Hundreds of millions of dollars, you give them $2.3 million? Oh, we fined them $6 million, but they made $1 billion. What? Are you serious right now? That's like one of us going and robbing people, which was what they're doing. They're trading against us, them and their employees. I shared the damn information. That's like me and you going out there robbing a bank for $1 million, and they come back, they put us in jail for 30 days, and say, just pay us back $1,000. What? How many people want to go out there and rob a bank for $1 million and go back and pay $1,000 on a slap on the wrist for 30 days? What? You guys get my point. I'm not telling you to rob banks. You get what I'm saying. This manipulation has been going on forever, and the reason that we see it, the reason it seems some strange, because they've been trying to figure out. See, they've mastered how to do it with they got their game down. They just show us what they want us to see. Oh, BlackRock is a $2 million fine, and everybody, oh, that's what they get. They're serving justice. The XRP has got, not XRP, the SEC has got our back. See, look what they do. They treat everybody fairly. Bullcrap. Bullcrap. I'm telling you right now. And the reason it seems so weird right now because it's kind of like, you ever notice when a child does something when they're young and they try to like you got a little kid and they'll sneak a cookie and I didn't do that. I didn't do that, mama, daddy. I didn't do that. And you got chocolate all around your damn mouth. Oh, this ain't trying to do. Right? Good Lord. You're 6-8Jay. You know I got a lot of kids. But you know, you catch a kid do. I remember one time, my son, I remember kids do some weird thing. And he had like a toy from the store that he put up in his shirt. Because, you know, he didn't, you know, you don't go asking for it. We spoil the crap out of our kids, but that's just how kids are. They'll do stuff and think you don't notice. You walking out the store with a damn big old airplane and print it in your shirt and your chest poked out here. And you're I'm going to the car. And like, Nick, what the hell's in your shirt? Right? I'm just telling you, kids, and that's how the SEC is right now. It's such a new industry. They've been stealing and manipulating stocks for years. They got it down. But crypto's so new that the things that they're doing are being exposed because today is different. We got the internet. We got things like X. We got things like, we got social media. Everything is put out there for us to see it. Crypto is so big that you go, wait a minute, hold on. You doing business with China, dog? You put Prometheum in front of everybody, dog? Like, you know, like, we ain't stupid. Come on now, Anthony, you know what I'm talking about. But, you know, it's like, we're not stupid. Like, what? Like, this is so obvious. You're playing a corrupted game of chess. What are you talking about? You're manipulating the market. You're scammy at what? Hucksters, fraudsters. It's like we see it all. That's why people can't understand. Well, Gary met with Sam Bankman-Fried. It was in the public eye. Of course he did. Well, he gave Republicans and Democrats. He didn't know what he was doing. He's so smart, he didn't know no better. What? This fool had lawyers drum up. What? Y'all trying to play us like we're stupid? It's manipulation at its best. They're acting like kids because they act like we don't know no better because it's new, but we know. When y'all was sitting around saying it was scams, it was this, it was this coin, that coin, it was used for money laundering and prostitution and this and that, dark web money. No, we knew what we had. It's called freedom. It's called freedom. And y'all tried as long as y'all could to keep us down, just like slavery, because this is what we're talking about today, is modern day slavery. We're set up with governments, not just the U.S., around the world that keep people enslaved. Enslaved in a system like the Matrix, where we do just enough to get paid, and they pay us just enough not to quit. A lot like slavery, giving people just enough to survive so you can keep whooping them. Oh my goodness, I gotta take a break, huh? I'm over here dropping bars. Y'all, do y'all hear me? I don't think y'all hear me, so let me refresh y'all memory with a little crypto tales. Tails, stack it up. Let them know what we're talking about.
Hey, look, 4 years and it's still no cheers. If fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moon?
Did you just hear what the hell he just said? What would you do when your freedom is illusion? If that's not, dude, that's what I'm talking about. I don't even know if Tails, when he was writing this, understood what he was writing. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. What Tails just said was financial slavery. What Tails is just saying right now is, listen to what he just said in the beginning.
Hey, look, 4 years and it's still no cheers. If fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it?
What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? God dang it, boy, that's boy. Why do you think I like this song? I don't play it because just the boy's got messages in the song. I don't listen to this damn thing 1,500 times or more. Financial slavery is real. Financial slavery. Y'all didn't catch it. I'm going to get it one more time for those. I don't listen to rap. It's not rap. It's a freaking message. Listen.
Hey, look, 4 years and it's still no cheers. If fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion?
What do you do when your freedom is illusion? This is what they're doing right here, guys. This is what I'm talking about right here, guys. You know what I love about this space? You know what I love about this space, Liz? Jose Velasquez. You know what I love about this damn space? If it wasn't for crypto, I wouldn't have met my damn family. We got so many people in our lives that are full of crap. People who we try to, you're trying to get them to believe in the, look, You know how hard and draining, like I spent most of my life traveling around the world trying to get people to believe in themselves more than they believe in themselves. That was my whole thing. I would get on stage and talk to people about believing in themselves, identifying their why, wanting something great for their family and for their future. Everybody wanted it, they just didn't know how to get there. But you know how exhausting it is when you're around people who just don't get what you're talking about? Who are always refuting, always down talking. Misery loves company. It's like negativity, negativity, negativity. That's why I love this damn platform. That's why I love crypto. And that's why I'm here every single day, because I get to look up and see people like-minded. I get to see people who understand their why, who are fighting for a better tomorrow, who are sick and tired of being slaves to a system, who are sick and tired of the matrix, who question everything and settle for nothing. That's what we're about. That's what we're doing. It's called Crypto for Life. It's called financial freedom. It's called what? Stack it up by tails.
How will it go when the XRP get the moving? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one?
I don't know if y'all ready for that. I'm gonna get back. I don't know if y'all ready. So what he's saying is, guys, you guys understand, if these things happen, if Tether, sometimes the answers that you're searching for is right in front of you. You just have to look. Sometimes the answers that you're searching for is right in front of you. You have to pay attention. I know we got positive news with ETFs. I get it. And that's why you should be positioned. Not should be anything. I can't tell you what to do. That's why I am positioned already. See, I've done my research. I've done everything. I got my plan. I'm good. I tell you guys, I sleep better than I ever slept in my life. I sleep better than I ever slept in my life. Because I'm already positioned. And I understand that everything that's going on around us is a freaking game. It's a game. If you want to know why they're doing everything that they're doing right now to us, CK, Liz, Big Watch Dude, you want to know why? Oh, that negative energy is draining. Dude, that's what I'm talking about, Big Watch Dude. Misery loves company. Thank you for all your precious time, Jose Velasquez, and thank you for being here, my brother. Much love to you, man. But what I'm preaching is, I'm preaching the truth, CKs. I'm trying to tell you, man. They don't want us dreaming again. They don't want us free. What we're seeing right now with Biden and Warren and Gary Gensler is the very definition of keeping people slaves. If you don't know what a slave is, if you never experienced it, I didn't either, but my ancestors, we're not talking about, there have been slaves in all types of nationalities. We're talking about financial slavery. It's been going on since the beginning of time. I'm not talking about a race. I'm talking about all of us as people, controlled by a system that's put together to keep us down. They allow some of us to dribble a basketball, some of us to catch a football, some of us to rap. If you just so happen to be the elite and break out because you're an actor or a singer or a rapper or a baller, hey, it's okay. We'll let a couple of y'all get through. But y'all will never be us. And crypto allows us to be amazing. All those things that I talk about, a lot of people to be amazing. Crypto is one of the fairest forms of capitalism I've ever seen in my life because it's not predicated, and I've said this before, off your race, off your religion, off of how smart you don't gotta be. You gotta be smart. If you put $1,000 in Shiba in 2020, you'd be worth $100 million at the peak of the boom. How smart you gotta be to buy 1,300 Bitcoin for $1 14 years ago? How smart you gotta be for that? Huh? And it's not about, well, James, I wasn't there. The greatest time, in my opinion, to be in crypto is right now. Because of the pain that other people have gone through. The fact that so many have fought for us to be here. Yeah, you didn't get XRP at 0.002. You got it at 50 cents. Something that was created to be 10,000. 20, 30,000, 50,000 they're talking about. Even if it hit 1,000, 50 cents. See, a lot of people always think that the beginning is easy. It's like saying, it's like me saying I want to go back to the 1950s when the slavery? In the beginning when people fought so we could be free? You want to go back to a day where your ancestors had to fight? All I'm saying is, some of you guys might say, I'd like to go some more days, whatever the case. I'm trying to make a point. There's people who fought for us to be here. There's people who've paid the wave for crypto to be here. We're part of something so special with some of these projects. And I'm just going to use the only legal digital asset with legal clarity right now, which is XRP. I'm just going to use that for an example. Did you spend $100 million, $200 million in court? Did you fight the fight? Are we represented by an amazing company with integrity that we're partners in because we were able to position ourselves that way? And they're fighting for freedom. They're fighting for equality and fighting for us to have an opportunity to dream again. That's why every project you're in is fighting for I mean, some are, right? I can't say every. But that's your responsibility. Do your homework to make sure you're in the best projects possible for your financial future. That's what we're talking about. But getting back to the topic, there's a horrible blessing in what they're trying to do right now. And what they're banking on is not those who are in. They realize that some of us who are in, are not going to do our research. We're just going to go buy that shiny thing. That thing that, Bitcoin is 30,000? Or whatever. What is Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin right now? 33,000? Ethereum is 1,700. Well, I can't get no. XRP is 50 something cents. Well, it's not. It don't got zeros no more. So I'm just gonna go after. Let me go get some Chicago coin. It's got 15 zeros and a 1. I'm gonna go back and try to repeat history. Be smart. Stop being. Hey, look. I'm gonna leave it at that. Just be smart. Be smart. Put your family. What is your family's future worth? If I'm gonna travel around the world, am I gonna go get a 1989 Hyundai? Or I'm gonna go get I'm just using Hyundai as an example, right? Because I can't think of or Volkswagen Bug or a brand new 2023. You have the opportunity to select the vehicle that's gonna get you there. Just make sure you get the right vehicle. Because sometimes you get these vehicles got a whole bunch of zeros, 0.000, and they got 24-inch rims, and they got the hydraulics in there, but that's not built. That's not made to go the long distance. You try taking those 28s down around the world with hydraulics and everything else, and got a small oil leak. You're going to watch what happens. A lot of these crypto assets won't be here tomorrow. They look shiny. Oh, they're making a lot of noise. They got the 14-inch speakers in the back. Boom, boom, boom. They're making all the noise. Everybody, ooh, I want to get that. Look at the solid. Look at the Mercedes of the industry. Look at the Bentley of the industry. Look at the Rolls Royce. Yeah, it's a little expensive. It's a little expensive. But it'll get you there. And sometimes those things might be out of reach, but then you got to look at the Teslas of the industry. That's different. I'm talking about before all these electric cars, like in the beginning when Tesla first came out. That's XRP. It's different. It's built different. It rides different. It's got a different kind of power, a different kind of quality. It's going to take a little work. Yeah, you got to stop here and there to get charged up, but boy, when it goes, oh, y'all ain't hearing me though. Huh? Y'all don't hear me though. Let's keep it going. So that's the topic of today's show, guys, is just that. I'm going to go back to the thumbnail. One of the greatest things that we're facing right now is a double-edged sword. The opportunity to position yourself, to be already positioned that if we boom, the opportunity to have something on the side to be positioned if we go down. I think this is the greatest time ever in crypto because it's the time that we look up and we can see the validation that there is no more. It's just a scam. Dude, everything they're doing right now is validate every horrific thing the SEC, Elizabeth Warren, Biden administration, all these idiots are trying to do is they're further validating the importance of what we're in, which is crypto and digital assets. Let me see if I can go through. There's a couple of things I want to read before we get out. We're already over an hour. See, sometimes my passion gets the best of me. Huh? There was something that I wanted to read here. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, is this here? Pay attention. Trillions of dollars. This is another thing talking about trillions. This is the same guy, Cypress. He shares here where it says, "Pay attention, trillions. Crypto is only the beginning. All the world's assets will be tokenized, guys. I'm telling you, this is bigger than most even realize. Let's listen to this. Listen, 3 minutes. Let's listen to it. If you got to go, you got to go."
Lee, if we assume that, when we talk about digital asset markets and the transformation of financial markets, we're talking not only about crypto.
What's up, Frankie Legend? What's up, my brother? Welcome to the greatest way to start your day. Let's understand the value of what's getting ready to happen.
Markets, which can be seen as a kind of testbed and stepping stones to those, but also to tokenization, so tokenized asset markets. Mm-hmm. Can you explain a little bit about tokenization and the benefits that it brings?
Sure. And I'll start by saying, look, our goal is to digitize all of the world's assets.
I'm going to just give you a quick bar. Our goal is to digitize all of the world's assets. You guys get a chance, make sure you go check this out. There's a couple things I want to go over. And no, that's not it. There's a couple things. Where's that? The use of cryptocurrency, vast majority of the... Okay, I can't... Well, I don't know. I'm already now. See, BTC hits also. No, that's not it. There's something that I posted, and I don't know if I can find it here. I like this. You guys remember this when Ashton Kutcher back? When was this? You guys remember this? I'll end it on this right here, guys. Remember back in the day when he was trying to give Ellen a gift on the show? Let's take a look at this clip real quick, guys. Ashton Kutcher trying to give Ellen what? Ripple's XRP. Listen to what he had to say. I'm telling you, when XRP ran up the last time, so many people came. Imagine what's going to happen when it gets to $10 or $20. Here's a little taste of what's getting ready to come.
We invest in tech companies. And so we found this very interesting tech company called Ripple that we're going to invest in, right?
Okay, what is Ripple?
So Ripple is basically a platform to allow people to transfer money from bank account to bank account, person to person, really securely, really simply, really quickly, okay? So we found this company, we thought it was really, really interesting, and it runs on this stuff called XRP, which is a cryptocurrency, but basically it's...
If you didn't know, now you know. Pay attention to what's coming. It's only going to get bigger and better.
It's just a way to get value from here to there, okay? So we're meeting with these folks, and they're explaining to us, the people who run it, this guy Chris Larson and a guy named Brad Garlinghouse, and they run it, and they're talking about the ethic of this company and this platform, and how they actually really care about being an ethical company and giving a portion of this platform away to people that are doing good in the world. So it was around the exact same time that I ran into you on the beach, and you told me about this amazing birthday gift that you got from Porsche, and you explained to me that if you weren't doing this, that what you would be working on is that project, right?
Yeah, I would be saving the gorillas, yes.
You would be saving the gorillas, and everybody knows about this thing. So, but you never ask anyone for anything ever. And you said, at some point, I'm going to need some help with this. And I said, you're asking me for help. You never ask anyone for help, ever. And at the same time, you called him.
It was on your birthday. You called me on your birthday. I was like, wow, she's calling me on her birthday. Is everything okay? And you wanted to share with me this incredible story, the gift of a lifetime that Porsche gave you. And I promised you on that call that I'd be there to help you. And we are brothers, and we're here to help you.
And so we talked to Chris and Brad, and we said, there's this amazing human being, and all they ever do is think about other people they can give to. Whether it's in New Orleans, whether it's in Montecito, whether it's the people that come here, the people out there, you're always thinking about everyone else. And we wanted to show you that people are thinking about you.
How are you going to do that, Ashton Kutcher? Uh-oh, here we go. Realize what you got. Stop looking at the price. Understand why Ripple's fighting, what they've been fighting for, what's getting ready to come. Here's a small taste.
So, on behalf of Ripple, we'd like to give you $4 million.
Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. 4 million. Look what this is right here. At that time, look how much XRP. Oh my, what? Woo!
Now, usually people come out with the big giant check and do the big giant check thing, but we can actually transfer it into Rwandan francs right now, right here. And all we have to do is push this button and it's in your account. Do you want to push it? You want me to push
I
it?
would like to push it. I'd like to push
You guys have no idea of what you're a part of.
it real good.
Bingo.
Sent in seconds. National TV. Guys, this is all about understanding what you got. Stop looking at the price. Understand the opportunity. It's your boy James, a.k.a. Six8Jay. Tells, let them know how we feel. Woo!
Stack it up, tells it like it is. Got them switching gears, no Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying, money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already
Know what you got. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Guys, it's your boy James, a.k.a. Six8Jay. Check us out tomorrow. We'll go live noon. Actually, matter of fact, we got, I think, the Standard coming on here. I got to check with Edo Freedom. My phone might be going off. We're supposed to be going on again with XRP Healthcare. I'll put it in the Telegram. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Shane Sullivan, Liz Herrera, Anthony Wanner, Karma Carmichael. Huh? C-Kaz, Frankie Legend, Big Watch Dude, Miss C888, Shane Sullivan, OMC, Nesforce, Jose Velasquez. Who else we got here? Beekeeper 69, Big Bro 10. We appreciate you. Karma Carmichael, JC, my brother. Huh? Who else is in here? Sly Fox. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. This is your boy James, a.k.a. Six8Jay. We'll catch you guys next time. Until then, peace.